step backwards. We were talking about Yaya Jammeh's knowledge of the events that happened in Kanilai the night before. You said when you left Kanilai to go on the operation, he was on the phone with Solo Bojang. And Solo was saying, yes, sir, Your Excellency. Right. So, you also said that when the killings were going on in Kanilai, Yaya Jammeh was in his residence in Kanilai. And seeing that you people were in the forest, hearing the Bukarabu, it is quite obvious that those who were at the place where the Bukarabu was being played would also hear the gunshots and the grenade. And when you returned, Solo Bojang went to Yaya Jammeh. And he discussed with him. And I asked you the question. Did Yaya Jammeh know what was going on?
Solo went in, but I didn't know what he discussed.
Mr. Witness, you gave a statement. Remember that?
I cannot remember.
You cannot remember that you have given a statement?
Where
a statement?
And the statement was read back to you even this morning? And you signed it? Take a look at this document and tell us whether it is the statement that you signed.
Yes, I signed this.
And the statement was read back to you this morning? Correct?
Correct.
Yes, it's correct.
And in the statement, you told the investigators that Solo Bojang went to brief Yaya Jammeh in his house.
Oh, statement bi wax nga ñi nga xamne ñoy def mbiri gestu yi ne Solo dem na negi Yaya Jammeh.
You said that?
Yes, it's correct.
And not only did you say that, you said, so if people say that Yaya Jammeh does not know about this Ghanaian's death, it is not true because he was in the picture. You said that?
Yes.
And why were you dilly-dallying when I asked you that Yaya Jammeh knew?
I do not hear what you are saying.
All of them. I think you're the only person who would say that I speak very fast. But it's not me you should be listening to. You should be listening to the interpreter.
Why man yo rek ya musa wax ne man suma wax dafa gaaw waye sax yow war yow di ma déglu di ki may lapato koku nga wara déglu.
Koku waxam gaawut.
Still.
You see, if you lie, or you play games, we will catch you.
Gis nga de boo fi fenee wala nga def leneen foog ñu jàppala wéeri waari jaari ndaare.
You hear that? You accept?
So let's go.
Yes, let's go.
So Yaya Jammeh was fully aware.
Kon Yaya Jammeh yëgoon na liy xew.
He ordered these killings.
Moom moo joxe ndigal pour ñu rey leen.
Answer now?
Oui, tontu.
Because
Yes, because he is aware of it.
He ordered these killings.
Moo joxe ndigal pour ñu rey leen.
Yes.
You are under oath?
Yaa nga waat de.
am I what?
Yes, I'm on the oath.
So when you told us earlier, oh, if I knew Yaya Jammeh did this, I would have told you.
I'm not even can you understand? So why do we go to
It went so fast.
Well, I did not say that. You said it.
Make it easy, no?
Well, it's not personal. So listen to the interpreter. So when you said here that you had no information that Yaya Jammeh knew about this thing, if you knew, you would have said it. That was not true.
yow yeguloo dara ne Yaya Jammeh xam na mbir yi doon dox yëpp soo ko xamoon ni kon di nga ko wax bon loolu du woon dëgg.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Could you answer now, please?
tontu ndax li nga waxoon bon du woon dëgg.
Yes, it's true.
So don't do that again. Just speak the truth.
Okay, no problem, sorry.
bon dum la balati de waxal dëgg bi rek.
Could you answer now, please?
Man, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Well, the camera is fixated on me when it should be showing the witness answering. Because the reason I say this is, if a voice comes and it's not synced with the speaker, it may raise doubts as to who said what. And that is why it is important that the correct shot is picked. Huh? So when you said that you did not know that Yaya Jammeh knew about it, that was not true.
Yes.
What is
Yes, it's true what you said.
So,
Council, at this point, if I just may get something for the record, the right moment I'm about to get that, to hear from the witness that since he was present at the time of the killing of these 19 captives, Solo Bojang, he mentioned, is one of the killers, Malik Jatta, Sana Manjang, and the driver himself was present. Would it be correct to say it was a blatant lie to call all four of you rogue elements of the Gambian army? Were you rogue elements?
léegi su fekkee ne dama bëgg mu leeralal ma fii ne moom Malick Jatta Solo Bojang ak Sana Manjang ak moom mii ci boppam mi doon dawal moto bi ñoom ñoo bokkoon ci xew-xew boobu ñu doon def ba rey nit ñooñu waaye am na ñu leen ooyee nag ne ñoom ay soldat lañ yoo xam ne rek ñu xamut seen warugal lañ ndax loolu dëgg la mën nañ leen a ooyee noonu.
mooy soldat yu féet a géew def lu leen neex te kenn ebalu leen.
That is true.
No, listen to the question. The question the chair wants to ask is, ndax yéen soldat yi nguur gi ebaloon ngeen ndax soldat yu demoon rek di defi lu leen neex.
No, we didn't do anything that pleases us. We just have order.
Orders from where?
Digal bi fu mu bàyyeekoo.
The order is from Tumul, and I think that Tumul also have this order from HE.
And who is this HE?
Kan mooy HE?
Yaya Jammeh.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, indeed. This corroborates your emphasis on this point in your interview with the minister who communicated to the government of Ghana, to the United Nations, and to ECOWAS that these 4 fellows were among the rogue elements that killed these people. It's now confirmed that they are not rogue elements.
In fact, they received the orders from Yaya Jammeh, and after the killings, Solo Bojang went to report and brief Yaya Jammeh.
Yeah.
And if it is suggested that Yaya Jammeh did not know about it, that would be a lie. That is what you have in your statement. Correct?
Sir.
Would you answer now?
Yes, sir.
Would you answer now?
Yes.
Good. That's what you have in your statement?
Yes.
Good.
Thank you. Councillor, you may continue.
On the second day, you have told us that you went up to Mandinaba and then you had a conversation with Solo Bojang.
Yes, because when we reached out to Mandinaba, I start quarreling with him. Because I asked him, where are we going? He said, let's go. When, where? At Baba Job's compound.
You saw yourself there or you drove there?
I drove the car up to there.
Who drove the car?
I was the one driving.
Who drove the car?
I was the one driving the car.
So you did not find yourself there, you drove yourself there.
Yes, that is true.
So you knew that this was going to be another round.
When we reached there, that's the time I knew that it was another round.
And what happened this time around?
Same, I told you, Solo and others just alighted from the vehicle and tied them up.
How many were put in your vehicle?
The same as we picked this the first time, that's the same number of people.
How many?
10.
Would you answer now, please?
10.
Good. And these 10, were they tied together?
Solo tied them up all.
And what did he do after tying them up?
He asked me to drive off.
And was it one vehicle this time or was it 2 vehicles?
2 vehicles.
So the second vehicle, how many people did it carry? The second vehicle?
10.
So were they also tied up?
Solo tied them up all.
So at this stage you definitely knew that these people were going to be killed?
Yes, because I knew that they are about to kill them.
And what did you do?
I even told Solo what these people did. This is not correct. What he told me is that these people are mercenaries.
Did they look like mercenaries to you?
The way I saw them, they were just dressed up.
In fact, the first batch, when the killing started, did you hear them say anything?
Yes, they were saying something.
What were they saying?
Some of them were praising God. Some of them were saying that they are travelers. I heard them saying that.
Could you take that again?
Some of them were saying that they are about to travel, they want to take the back way.
So, what was your take from about what Solo told you? Were these people mercenaries or were these people just migrants?
Yow nag noko jëlé ci lila Solo wax ne la ñi ay nit la ñoo xamné dañ leen fay pour ñu dem dal ci benen réew moy ay mercenaries wala dañ ñek ñoo xamné ay tukki kat rek lañ.
So Solo luma ko sax.
What Solo told me, I don't even ask him. He told me that these people are mercenaries, they come here to overthrow the government.
Did you believe him?
Come on, Gako.
No, I didn't believe it because these people, the way they appear, that shows that they cannot do it.
So you said they were tied like cattle?
And then ni ay nak.
Wow.
Yes.
And bundled inside that vehicle?
Yes, exactly.
How did it feel driving these people to their death? You knew, obviously, that these people were going to be summarily executed.
Only the quarrel that I have with Solo on the vehicle when we were coming.
But nonetheless, you still drove the vehicle.
Yes. Yes, I drove the car.
And when you arrived at Kanilai, did you abandon the vehicle?
No,
No, we took them to Bulubor. Bulubor. Sorry.
And where in Bulubor?
Fire service.
If you just enter the Kanilai before the fire service.
And then?
This time we made a so the highway we be 20 is bit antique for the sort of for you.
This time is just from here to the turntable to the forest.
At this time, where was your jam?
Jamu bobu nak ana ya jamme.
Friday so we can do in Kanilai.
He was in Kanilai. It was during the weekend.
And of course, from his residence in Kanilai, he would hear the gunshots.
From the Kanilai, did I do the Sohibali?
And for the Bunubo?
Yes.
No, he will not hear it.
First one,
the first one he might hear the gunshot, but this one is far. He cannot.
Okay. So what happened in that Bunubor forest?
Ali Bunubor bobu nak lu fa xew.
The same way when we reached Solo, just let's stop.
But you went through Kanilai.
Waye yangi jaar bir Kanilai.
No, do Kanilai.
This time we didn't enter Kanilai.
On Saturday, doing Kanilai.
On Saturday we didn't enter Kanilai.
So when you arrived at the forest, what happened?
Legi bi ngeen eggé ci àll bobu lo leen def.
When we reached and Solo told me that the well is here. He said that these people are rebels, we are coming to kill them. That's the time he dropped them down and started firing on them.
Who was in your batch, in your group this time around?
Group the
same people,
The same people.
Who were they?
Sanamanja, Malik Jata, and Solo Bojang.
Sanamanjang, Malik Jata, and Solo Bojang.
And at this stage, you also knew that these people were going to be killed. Interpretation?
Yes, I knew, because this thing it was so painful, because I know that this what they did to them is not correct.
And they brought them down, and what happened?
So the other guy for the Musa Lens.
Solo gave order for them to be shot, and they threw them in the well. Their clothes on.
How many?
There are many.
Your group, how many did they kill this second time?
10. 10. Nobody left behind.
Nobody escaped.
Nobody escaped.
So this batch also 20 people. Making 39 killed. Any women?
No, there was no women.
You were not sure about the women being there?
There was no woman at that point.
How did you feel about this?
Only pain. Up to now, I'm thinking of this.
And when you finished this, was Yaya Jammeh informed?
Beyond
Beyond? We just went to his house straight.
Because
Solo was in my car. He will always ask me to take a bend, and I did. And he dropped down and went upstairs, because he was on the second floor and he was up.
Tumul on the ground floor. And this time round, were festivities still going on in Kanilai?
No, there was no festivity.
So, what do you say to the suggestion that West African migrants or Ghanaians did not enter this country? Only 8 people came into this country during that time who were arrested by the government.
Wa Ghanaian yi wala tukkikat yi dugguñ ci biir réew mi sax juróom ñett ci ñoom rek ñoo dugga fii ci réew mi loo mën a wax ci kàddu boobu.
I cannot say anything because this thing is so bizarre.
Would that statement be true or would it be false?
Ndax liñ wax noonu ne juróom ñett ci ñoom rek a ñëwoon ci réew mi dëgg la wala déet?
No, that's not true.
What do you say to the suggestion that the government did not know about any people killed by security forces in this country?
Ci liñ wax ne nguur gi xamuñ kenn koo xam ne soldaar reyoon nañ leen ci biir réew mi jamono boobu.
I will not agree to that one.
It is false.
Du dëgg de.
Yes.
But this would not be the only people who were killed, the only West African migrants who were killed during that time.
Waaye lii nag bi du ñoom rek ci ñi nga xam ne ñooy tukkikat yooyu bàyyi ko Afrique sowu jant yoo xam ne reyoon nañ leen jamono boobu.
There is another group who were also killed.
Amoon na beneen kuréel boo xam ne ñoom it rey nañ leen.
And that one I was not there.
Did you hear about it?
Ndax déggoon nga loolu?
It went so long that time.
That's the
time I heard about that one.
And what was it you heard?
Lan nga dégga?
I'm not dead body in this Ghana town.
But there are some dead bodies that they saw at Ghana town. Some said that there was bullet wounds in their bodies. I had that one being said.
But did you come to learn about who carried out those killings?
ndax gannaaw bi mujjee woon nga xam rey boobu ñan ñoo ko def.
No,
No, I didn't.
But you received information about who carried out those killings?
waaye jotoon nga xibaar lu aju ci ñan ñoo def rey yooyu.
Can you lie?
Can you lie?
I'm not you.
Or can you lie? I know them.
But
what the one that happened here, I don't know.
Where is here?
So when we have fee, mooy fan?
From Ghana Town.
Ghana Town. I didn't know anything about that one.
What did you hear happened at Ghana Town?
Lan nga dégg ne moo xew Ghana Town?
Yeah, they noticed a dead body.
They said that they saw some dead bodies around the forest.
Did you? Go ahead.
And they said they were shot with guns.
So did you hear who carried out those killings?
Ndax déggoon nga ñu wax ñan ñoo def rey boobu?
No, that one I didn't hear anything.
Mr. Witness, you heard about the group that carried out that killing.
Seede bi dégg nga ñi nga xam ne ñoo def rey boobu.
Tell the truth.
Waxal dëgg bi.
Because I'm not come. Because jungle is something like Canada, you never buy you. I'm not going to buy you, but you're the same to
the junglers are divided into two. Some are at Kanilai, some are in Banjul, like Bombardier group in Banjul. Maybe they did the same thing.
Is it maybe, or you have been reliably informed that they did the killing?
Mun naa am nga wax wala am nga ci lu leer ne yëgal nañ la ne ñooñu ñoo def rey bi.
Man kenn informe ma te jongalation seen mbir moom duñ ko dem ak kenn.
Nobody informed me. The junglers they didn't share their things with anybody.
So are you only guessing when you said it was done by Bombardier and others?
Bon da nga xalaat rek ne xëj na mun naa am ne Bombardier ak ñeneen ñi ñoo ko def sa xalaati bopp la rek.
Because ñoom lifin leen patrol team lañ.
Because they are the patrol team.
Was that guesswork or something that you have been informed about?
Loolu dang ko xalaat rek sa xalaati bopp wala dañ la ko yëgal.
No, yëgal ma ko man loolu laa xalaat.
I was not informed. I just guessed.
Mr. Witness, that is not credible. That is not true.
Seede bi loolu wérut de loolu du dëgg.
Okay.
Okay.
You know that is not true.
Xam nga ne loolu du dëgg de.
You know that is not true.
Xam nga ne du dëgg.
You agree?
Nangu nga.
Agree na waaye duma nekk fi xam lu xew fi
Agreed, because I cannot be over there and know what is going on here.
But you were informed about it.
Waaye xamal nañ la ko.
Man loolu man si dëkk bi laa ko dégg.
No, I had just heard it here in
Man si dëkk
town.
bi laa ko dégg.
So you heard about it?
Waaw dégg naa ko man dama dee dead body.
I heard about it. What I heard is that they are dead bodies. They were shot with guns.
But did you hear about who carried out those killings?
Ndax dégg nga ñu wax la ñan ñoo def rey boobu.
I'm not asking whether you were present or whether you have seen it.
Laajuma la ndax danga teewoon de wala ndax danga ko gis.
Did you hear about who did it?
Li ma la laaj mooy ndax dégg nga ñu wax ñan ñoo def rey bi.
Dégg ma ko.
I didn't hear it.
Man dégg ma ko.
For that one, I didn't hear it.
After bu ma nekkee State House sax.
After when I was at State House,
Après Ghanaians yi nga wax ni sax.
these Ghanaian affairs,
ngeen fa kenn dégg ko. ñoom xëy na ñoom jongalation ñoom si boobu ñu ko xam waaye man dégg ma ko.
maybe the junglers themselves know about it, but for me, I didn't know. I was not aware.
Mr. Witness, that is not true.
Seede bi loolu du dëgg.
And you know that that is not true.
Te yow xam nga ne du dëgg.
dégg man li ma gis ak li ma gis soo gisee nara wane lii la waaye dégg ma ko.
Right, so if at all I heard it, I will say, but I didn't hear it.
You told the investigators.
Wax nga ñi nga xam ne ñoo de gëstu mbir mi.
I later heard
Gannaaw bi dégg naa ne.
the ones that were killed and dumped at Brufut
ne ñi nga xam ne ñoom lañ rey dal di leen sànni bul fuut.
were taken by Bombardier.
Bombardier mooy ki nga xam ne moo ko def.
You told that to the investigators.
loolu nga wax ñi doon def gëstu bi.
loolu ma
That's what happened.
But you just told us that you did not hear.
waaye léegi nga ñu wax ne yow dégguloo ko.
nga statement bi la fàtte. dina ko la fàtte.
dafa fàtte.
dina ko la fàtte.
Mr. Witness, you see, you want to say things without paying attention to the truth.
Bombardier was the one there.
That's what you're telling us. That's what you're telling us. Answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But you told us that you did not know about that.
Because Bindala take his
Yes, this right is which I did not say.
Well, you told the investigators. So you just wanted to change your story.
You cannot change because they wrote what you had said.
So when you are telling us a different story, you wanted us to believe something that is different from what you told the investigators.
No.
We told you, don't lie.
I won't lie.
So what is the truth? Which group did it?
That was Bombardier's team.
So when you told us a moment ago that you did not know, that was not true.
I did not see the paper.
The truth does not depend on whether it's in the paper or not.
Well, if you are about to forget, you look at the paper and recollect your mind.
This forgetfulness was just convenient.
I don't deliberately forget. There are elderly people here and I'm not trying to dribble them.
Well, you were dribbling, you just got dispossessed.
Who can I dribble here? I can't dribble anyone here.
That is why you failed. The truth is, it was done by Bombardier and his team.
That is it.
Okay. So when you said you did not know, that was not true.
Bon bi nga waxe sank ne xamulo ñana ko def lolu du won dega de.
Yes.
Quote again.
Hello. I said yes.
Thank you very much. Mr. Witness, how do you feel that 39 plus 10, 49 West Africans were killed during that period by you and your colleagues?
Sedabi, lo yek na kisa boppa gannaaw boo xamee ne ñeneen fukki nit ak juróom ñenent yoo xam ne ñu ngi bàyyee ko Afrique soo janta doonoon ay tukkikat rek yow yaak ay say ñooñ jéena leen rey loo yëg ci sa yaram.
How do you feel?
Waaw ñoo solo ak goro ñoo rey man dara ba tie ba demal ni man dara ba tie ba demal.
It was Solo and the others who killed. I was just a bear driver. All I do is to hold the steering wheel and the drive, but I cannot extricate myself from the ground.
I would put it in military language. Are you among or you're not?
I drove, but I did not fire my gun. No bullet was fired from my gun.
Were you among?
That is what I said. I took them there. I went on the patrol. That is what I said.
Were you among?
Yes, I was there.
I didn't say whether you were present. The question is, were you among?
I was among holding the steering wheel.
you guys participated in an operation to murder West African migrants. True or false? Just answer.
Yeah, true.
True. And you acted under the order of Yaya Jammeh.
That's true.
And you, in fact, did some of the killings at his own backyard.
Because
what you said is the truth, because it was carried out behind the park where Solo and the others did it.
And they were busy dancing and partying with the full knowledge that our West African brothers were being executed in cold blood, just right behind the party place.
That is a very crystal clear.
And Yaya Jammeh had full operational command of what was going on. And he was briefed immediately after the killings. Mission accomplished.
That's true.
And he turned around and lied to the whole world that those killings were done by rogue elements of the army. How do you feel about all this?
Because was in the
regretful for having been involved in this incident.
No, guy, they put me in trouble.
Yeah, the man was a problem.
They put me in problem. And up to date, I'm regretful.
Because since
they had told me before we took off that this was what was going to happen, I wouldn't have gone.
But that is not true, Mr. Witness.
That's true.
Did you need to be told the second time?
So one time,
On the second time, they did not tell me that we were going to pick up the Ghanaians.
You took the same route?
Yes, we took the same route.
They crossed Mandinaba.
We crossed.
They crossed Mandinaba. Huh?
Yep.
And you knew that if it was a normal operation, they would not go beyond Mandinaba.
Yes,
Correct?
indeed.
Correct?
Correct.
Yes, it's true. Proceed.
You went up to Birkama.
Yes, we went up to Birkama.
And you knew that you were staying even further away.
The same thing.
It was when we got to Mandinaba that I knew that it was the same zone.
Why did you not get off the vehicle?
You know, at the time it was an order, and at that time I was the only driver. The others could not drive.
Solo cannot drive?
Solo
Solo can drive, but Tumbu does not allow him to drive his vehicle.
Malik cannot drive?
Malik
said that Malik Jata and Salam Manjang are people who destroy vehicles.
Mr. Witness, the truth is you went along willingly. Do you answer now?
I went, yes.
So you were among, you were part of it.
I would not escape.
Thank you very much. Now that you know that you would not escape,
léegi comme ko xam nga ne doo doon rëcca.
You are as culpable as the other people who pulled the trigger.
Bon yow yaa ak ñi soxi bal bi yéen ñëpp a em.
You agree?
Ànd nga.
We're all guilty of murder.
Yéen ñëpp rey ngeen.
That's the truth, isn't it?
Loolu mooy digga bi ndax.
Yes.
What do you have to say to the commission and to the victims' families?
Léegi loo am nag pour wax commission bi ak ñi nga xam ne ñoom ngeen rey seeni mbokk noonu.
Lena moom xanaa maa ngi ñaan.
One thing I appeal
pour ñu jégal ma.
for forgiveness.
Parce que gars yi dama dugal si loo xam ne man sax xamu ko.
Because I was put into something that I did not even know what it was about. And also I appeal to the families of the victims for forgiveness. That is my appeal. If I knew that this was what they were about to do, they wouldn't have seen me. Up to still, I'm regretting because those people too have parents, and their parents are still suffering from the hurt of their demise. Whether I shot or just drove the vehicle, I cannot escape. That is why I appeal to the commission to forgive me.
Thank you. In your first appearance, we talked about the vehicle that came into collision with yours.
Ba nga njëkkoon a ñëw fii joxe fi sa seede yaa ngi doon wax lu aju ci moto ba nga xam ne tampongante na ak sa bos.
We have the picture of a vehicle that that was involved in a collision around the same area.
Léegi nag ñu ngi fi amee benn nataali moto boo xam ne mu ngi tampongante ak beneen moto ci benn place boobu.
Do you recognize this picture?
Xàmmee nga nataal bi.
Or the image in the picture?
Wala ndax xàmmee nga li nga xam ne moo nekk ci nataal bi.
Would you tell us what it is?
Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz.
Have you seen this vehicle before?
Jum so ndaa gis moto bi.
This vehicle?
Have you ever seen this particular vehicle before?
Gis moto bi ci nataal bi.
Yes, I once saw this vehicle.
In what circumstances?
Ban anam nga ko gisee woon?
You mean whenever, any time it had an accident or not?
Where did you see this vehicle before?
Moto bi wax nga ne gisoon nga ko fan nga ko gisee woon?
Okay, no, comme xanaa mooy saa gis moto bi.
Yes.
No, mosuma gis moto bi.
You're asking if I saw this vehicle before? No, I have not seen it.
Fu ñu amee accident laa gis moto bi.
Where we had the accident was where I saw this vehicle.
Was this the vehicle that was involved in the accident with you, with your vehicle?
Bii mooy moto bi nga xamoon ne amoon na accident ak sa moto ba.
Mercedes-Benz.
Well, I know that the vehicle, the particular vehicle was a Mercedes-Benz. I cannot recall the color, so I do not know. I cannot tell whether it was this one or not, but I know that it was a Mercedes-Benz.
Of this particular model? Could you answer again so that it could be interpreted?
Momla.
That is it.
What do you mean by momla?
It's this vehicle.
This is the vehicle that was involved in the collision with your vehicle. Thank you very much. Another question. In your earlier testimony, you said that the accident, the collision, took place on the middle of the road.
Ben fi njëkkoon na ñëw di joxe sa seede da nga wax ne tampongante bi mu ngi xew ci digg yoon bi.
Did this vehicle appear to be on the middle of the road?
Moto bi nataal bi moto bi ndax wane na ne mu ngi woon ci digg yoon bi.
Accident su amee.
When there is an accident,
police suñu demee seen measurement bi pare.
after the police have done their measurements and are ready, they would have to remove the vehicles from the highway so that the traffic will flow. The vehicle was at the middle of the road. You will not carry out the measurements and then leave the vehicle on the highway. Then it means the traffic will not flow.
That is a fair answer. But the evidence seems to suggest that the accident or the collision took place on the sides of the road and not on the middle of the road.
I feel the daily one accident bi muy tampongante boobu ci pegg yoon bi la xewee ci digg yoon bi.
That is wrong and it's not true.
Okay,
it's not true.
The
accident happened at the middle of the road. It was the police that did their measurement. And after that, they would have to remove the vehicles from the highway.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chair, I have no further questions. I would just wish to put in the record three exhibits. The first is the sketch of the forest or the field where the first executions took place.
The 19th.
The sketch of the place where the execution of the first 19 took place. That should be exhibit 210. I think should be 210.
Or 209.
I think we did have 209.
Okay.
But either way we can
verify.
Yes. And the second exhibit would be his sketch of the well vis-a-vis where his vehicle was located. And that should be 210A. And 210B should be the vehicle, the Mercedes-Benz blue that was involved in the collision with him when he was a driver in Yahya Jammeh's convoy. This is something he testified to in July. Yeah. But at the time of his testimony, we did not get the picture. But later, our investigations was able to yield the picture, so that's why we had to wait to at least admit the picture through him, since he was the one involved in the accident.
So that's how are we going to handle that between the two testimonies? One way of doing it is to make a copy of this and enter it in that one, but indicate in a short note that this was given on the 22nd of March, 2021.
Well, he has just given testimony about it.
Yes.
By identifying it as the vehicle that was involved in the accident with him, in the collision with him. So we can still put it as part of the. Of course, your observation is quite right. It being Exhibit 210A, I mean, would raise questions considering that all other exhibits for his testimony on this particular issue would be exhibit maybe 160 something.
Sure.
But we just leave it as 210A, or rather 210B, and we would make a notation that it pertains to his earlier testimony about problems created by the convoy.
Sure.
Okay. And with that, I end my questioning of this witness. Thank you very much for answering my questions.
Thank you very much, my counsel, and thank you very much, Mr. Sillah, for coming to testify.
Jërëjëf counsel, jërëjëf Mr. Sillah, li nga ñëw pour joxe sa seede.
Just to make sure that we have it absolutely clear, you were witness to 39 murders. Is that correct?
Yow fekke nga rey boo xam ne def nañ ko fanweeri te juróom ñeneen ndax loolu la.
Yes, sir.
And can you just confirm those who pulled the trigger on these 39 victims?
Ndax dañ ñu mën a wéralal leen ñan ñoo soxi bal yi ci kaw fanweer ak juróom ñeneent yooyu ñu rey.
Solo wala Malik Jata.
Solo Bojang Malik Jata.
Salam Manjang.
Salam Manjang.
Bena moto bi mo fa nek.
I do not know who were in the other vehicle.
Wa ñi mo wacce na ci moto bi.
But these ones alighted from the vehicle.
Guys started fire guy.
And they started to fire on them.
You saw these 3 junglers on the command from Yaya Jammeh pull trigger and kill these 39 people. Is that correct?
Gis nga ñetti jongula yi yépp ci ndigal Yaya Jammeh ñoom ñépp nga gis seen jaxaral ku nekk soxi bal rey nit ñooñu noonu la.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You witnessed that.
Seede nga ko yow.
Witness what?
Fekkee nga ko.
No witness.
You witnessed the killing. I'm just emphasizing the point.
Yeah,
you witnessed the killing of these 39 captives by these 3 junglers, and you, as accomplice, driving them to the area of execution, had seen this.
Dafa dëgëral rek ne yow ci sa bopp seede nga gis nga ak sa but rey bi nga xam ne rey nañ ko fanweer ak juróom ñeneenti nit yi te jamono boobu yow ci sa bopp yaa dawal moto bi yóbbu leen foofu.
That's true.
The first well was where the 19 were put in. Is that in Kanilai?
Teen bu njëkk bi nga xam ne fukk ak juróom ñeneenti njëkkaa rey ci teen boobu lañ leen sànni teen bi Kanilai la nekk.
The second well where the 20 were put in, where is that located?
ñaareelu teen bi nga xam ne ñaar fukki nit yañ rey fa lañ leen sànni boobu teen bi fan la.
Bunu Boor.
Where is that?
Mooy Bunu Boor.
So do I can like body fire service down do I beer.
If you come into Kanilai towards the fire service, you go deep inside.
That well is not in Casamance, is it?
Teen boobu nekkul biir Casamance da.
No, I must be idea because I'm not from Mungimen Highway be turntable no lemon.
I do not know, but it's like from here to the turntable.
Would you be able to recognize the area where this well is located or was located?
No, sir.
No, sir.
You have no recollection whatsoever of this well.
Because Malawan and Roma 20 will be there. 20 sorry. That they must propose one of them.
I'm not talking about the turntable which is close by here. I'm talking about the other one over there. And that was the first time going there. I do not know that area. I don't know that area.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. I'll turn to the commissioners on my left first. None. Commissioners, Bishop, you have the floor, please. I'll come to you.
Mr. Lamin Sillah.
Lamin Sillah, Bishop Mola like.
Yes.
Do you think, in your mind, that it is right to carry out unlawful orders?
Ndax yoon la pour nga def ay mbir yoo xam ne àndut ak luwa ci ndigal yoo xam ne àndut ak luwa nga jëfee ko.
It's not correct.
That is not right, as according to you.
Kon wax nga ne loolu moom du yoon.
But what was it that motivated you people during that time to carry out unlawful orders?
Bon jamono boobu nag yéen lan moo leen dugal ci ngeen def ay ndigal yoo xam ne war na leen ne àndut ak luwa.
ñu ko def ko man li ma wax rek man nga man posé patron ma wax après ma gis ma ba ci problème bi.
Just as I told you earlier on, The first day, I was told that we were going on a patrol.
What does it look like?
A
human being like yourself, being shot at, and take his life just like that.
That is not correct. Those who did it is not correct for them.
Thank you, Bishop. Imam Jallo, you have the floor.
Witness,
you
insisted here that you did not take part in the shooting. When you returned your guns, when you returned to the campus, did they count how many bullets you used or not?
Imam always marks so what there's among the confirm. Because marks I'm not from the indicate. So mark the Pureham.
Imam, usually when you are taking your rounds, they are usually counted from the armory.
So I know Maguni. So
the magazine is counted, and when it is full, it indicates.
So we're going to get the ball.
If you remove 3 bullets from the magazine, it will indicate. And the armorer will know.
Are you telling this commission that we can go back now and ask this very same question to your authorities?
Yes, you can go and ask, because when one bullet is missing, they never accept it.
Thank you. Commissioner Kinte, you have the floor, please.
Assalamu alaikum, Lamin, Sillah.
Lamin, Sillah, Commissioner Kinte, Lamin.
Okay. I'm not for how many lerut human law.
There is one area which is not very clear to me.
Patrol be.
You said the patrol.
I'm now dengan ko high digante groupi.
But there were divisions of groups.
You neka kanilai. I'm now funywara M.
There were those in Kanilai who had their area of limitation. The others too, wherever they were, had their own area of theater of influence.
Why hadn't?
But you said again,
Santa patrol.
When you are being asked to go on a patrol,
they
will tell you how far you can go. Which of the two is it?
Okay, Commissioner Kinte,
I have heard your statement, Commissioner Kinte.
Each unit has a boundary.
It was usually the case that each unit had its own boundary.
Why? What case me?
But on this particular case,
patrol.
Tumbul told me that you are going on a patrol. At the time, I was with my senior man in the vehicle. And that was how we went on the patrol.
Patrol turned camouflage.
And the patrol turned into a camouflage.
Kanilai, Fanling M, Wara M, Sisen patrol.
Those from Kanilai, how far should they go in terms of their patrol? Up to Kalaji, as far as Mandinaba. Those in Yindum, they will end at Abuko, and they can also move up to Mandinaba. Why do they do this? Because when the patrol goes out, and it meets with another patrol, before you could recognize one another, there may possibly be a crossfire. And that is the reason why. My second question.
yobale la bin ko don yek feka danaka tardé nga mënulo
It's regards the first patrol. When you were going out, you were tricked into believing that this was a normal patrol. And before you were aware of the real mission, perhaps it was too late and you could not have escaped partaking in the mission at the time.
Why
But on the second occasion,
did
they also just tell you that you were going for the normal patrol?
Commissioner Kinde. I'm going to say come day one, small one in my patrol, stuff like my Ghanaian sini.
If I told on the first day, they had told me that we were going to take care of this Ghanaian issue.
I'm going to learn.
To have been clear.
Then
I would have known what to do.
Why you go base?
But where they based it on,
now on a patrol.
They will just say it's patrol.
Yes, so I'm a patrol, don't bang.
And as a soldier, when you are told it's a patrol, you cannot refuse.
You go no more daily routine, go for patrol.
Because that is our daily routine. You must go on patrols.
Wow, no, that mean.
Nyare yon bilawa njel ben bunje kabu bobu hamna den lana nila de new patrol bengen romba sen place fi ngeen wara em.
I'm talking about
nga gis sa bopa ci mbiri mënulo recha.
The second is the same thing because
even on the second occasion,
manengis mabo manira ba ma xam the same people.
It was the same thing because it was
Tumotama was so negative.
It was disguised in a patrol, and I found myself in Malinaba. And secondly, also Tumotama was very negative.
What do you mean by Tumbul is so negative?
Tumotama. Tumotama do rawalam for the Almando like Amal.
For Tumbul Tamba to hit you or to shoot you is as just easy as drinking water for him.
Even the second guy Buluntu.
Even on the second occasion when they killed them at Buluntu, I quarreled with Solo, and Solo reported me to Tumbul.
That day,
he told me that day to pack my belongings and not spend the night in Kanilai. Do you see that?
So ñaarel bi mom yegon na ne plan biñ dem ndefon jël ben bobu la ñoo topa way di nga ragalon ne tumbulu defar na hari deret mun na la door wala reela sa.
On the second occasion, you knew that the same plan they used in the first occasion was what they employed on this occasion. But because of fear of Tumbul, that he could either beat you or shoot you, what was what they did to the second group?
Bombarde seen team bi ñi def operation bori Tanje wala bori Ghana Town.
Bombarde's team that carried out that operation around Ghana Town.
Xam nga niñ la ko netale dafa leeroon wax nañ la fan la ñan la appi nit nangam la.
The way the story was narrated to you was clear. They told you who were involved, where, and how many people were also involved.
Li ñu yegg mooy ñoom seen opération ñoom tamit du benn yoon ñaar wala ñetti yoon la ndax loolu yëpp am nga ci luñ la ci wax nga leeral ñu foofu noonu ñoom tamit naka lañ defee seen biir.
According to what we have heard is that they too carried about 2 or 3 operations on this side. Do you have any information on that?
Commissioner Kende.
Yeah.
Operation.
You see these people, their operation.
Even
if you are not part of them, you would not know. In fact, for me, I heard it in the town because I am someone who moves in the town a lot. You see, they can carry out their operation. You come, sit with them, and brew attire. But they will never tell you that this was what we did. That was how it was.
So you linga xam ci ñoom mooy juróom-ñetti nit la juróom-ñeneenti nit la wala fukki nit la wala fukki nit ak juróom-ñeneent. ñaata nit nga yëg ne ñoom li nga dégg ci li nga dégg lañ rey.
How many people did you hear that they killed? Were they 8, 9, 10, 15?
Because I'm not the figure how much? I'm not present. How much? I
had they killed, and the people who were in Babajo's compound were taken away, but I do not know how many of them were killed.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. McKinsey. Senator Jones, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman.
Chairman.
Mr. Sillah, I would like to know,
Mr. Sillah, Commissioner Jones,
before the execution of the West African migrants,
have
you ever witnessed the killing of any individual?
I have never seen where someone was killed. That was the first day.
Okay. Given that this was the first time you witnessed anyone being killed, and in this case there were several people and they were killed in the most gruesome of ways, can you tell the Commission what your state of mind was when you went back home later that evening?
No, I feel like a truck because
I felt it a lot. I couldn't sleep.
Because
for them to just catch them and kill them in that fashion, it was very appalling. And I'm feeling it up till date. Although I did not do the killing myself, but the driver and those who fired the shots are all in the same soup.
That being the case, and the fact that you repeatedly told this Commission that you were informed that you were going on a patrol.
Comme ni ko waxee rek te nga bañ ne fii ci commission bi ne yow dañ la wigaloon rek ne da ngeen a dem patrol.
That is true.
Did you ask any questions?
Am nga benn laajte boo xam ne def nga ko ci gannaaw loolu.
When they called me
talking about after the execution, did you ask any questions, seeing as you said you were only informed that it was a patrol?
Mu nga la laaj gannaaw boo xamee ne def nañu rey yooyu ba pare te loolu li nga yëgaloon rek moo nekk ne da ngeen a dem patrol maanaam dañ la ndax laajte wantoon nga ne lu tax loolu am.
I asked so.
And what was his response?
ak lan la tontu woon.
I asked him, what have these people done? These people that you have killed. But what he told me was that these were mercenaries. From his own mouth. That was what he told me.
And given Solo's response, do you think their killing was justified?
Comme nañu la Solo tonto ndax rey boobu noonu luñ wéral la.
Because understand.
I knew that I could not understand the whole thing.
I'm just thinking, if I was in your position, Mr. Sillah, I don't think I would have been fit to go to work the next day. You were able. But you were able to go back to work.
Because I was in Caroline.
That's not what I'm getting at. The fact that you were fit to actually go back to work the following day and participate in other executions.
I find
it hard to reconcile what you're saying with how you. I find it hard to reconcile what you're saying here at the Commission today.
Did
you seek any therapy?
No, because comfortable.
No, when that happened, I was not comfortable.
Sorry, I didn't get your response. I mean, did you seek therapy after witnessing the executions?
Ndax yow gannaaw bi nga fekkee ñaawteef rey yu métti yooyu ndax demoon nga seet nit koo xam ne nii dana la mën a dalal sa xel bi ba fi mu nekk dootoo ko nekk di xalaataat.
No, man dama ne tëju sama biir néeg.
No, I locked myself inside my room.
Because
in those situations like that, who do you tell? Who would you trust to tell this to?
Well, people that actually have psychological trauma usually seek therapy. Thank you.
waaw nit ñi nga xam ne dañ am jafe-jafe xel yooyu gannaaw bu fekkee yenn ñaawtee fii foog si rek ñu sàkku nit koo xam ne nii dana màcc pour dalal seen xel jërëjëf.
Thank you. Imam C, you have the floor, please.
Lamin jërëjëf.
Thank you, Lamin.
yow ki rëccoon noonu ci oto bi moom foo ko gisoon moom ki rëccoon.
The one that escaped from the vehicle, where did you see him?
I
was standing by the door of the vehicle. And he alighted from the other side. He was running, and I was watching him. He said that while he was when he escaped, the vehicle was still running. That he jumped and fell on the ground. And the vehicle went along. You heard his noise. You stopped. And you took your torchlights and you tried to search him out. And he was hiding. That did not happen. That did not happen. Secondly, when they were killing those individuals, what were you doing? I was inside my vehicle. What were you doing in the vehicle? I was sitting inside my vehicle. What was the distance between where they were being killed and where your vehicle was parked? The distance was not much.
Imam, just to help, he did say before that he was standing there, not sitting inside the vehicle.
Imam was
Thirdly, when you went home, when you got back to Kanilai, you swore, speak the truth. What were you given? For Imam? For that place, Imam? Not even a truth did I get. Not even a truth. Somebody did not say anything to you? When I came from the patrol, until I handed over the keys, and I said to him good night, and he also replied good night, and that was the end of it. Not even a dollar was given to us. I'm talking about me. Also, there's a question you asked me about the guy, the boy you said he escaped while the vehicle was still moving. That did not happen. Because when Solo and the others got to where they were going to kill them in the bush, just as if the pickup was here, the boy alighted from the other side. He bent down and he was running. The time I was seeing him. Because when the vehicle was still moving, if he had fell off, at that time the road to Kanilai was just gravel. You would have suffered bruises from the impact on those stones. Then, as he was here testifying, he would have said that he fell and he suffered bruises. He did not say it was a gravel road. He said this was a bush path. The vehicle was parked. The vehicle was parked.
Thank you very much. Mr. Sillah, if we can look at what has happened in 2 boxes of crime.
The
first box is the murder of the West African migrants.
That's the
points I want to ask additional questions about. The second box would not concern you at the moment. That's the one dealing with the cover-up of the crime.
But
since you are, you said a jungler, and you had witnessed the slaughter of 39 captives, we'll try and complete that list as much as possible.
We try new
of those that are responsible. Your testimony dealt with 2 instances of murder, of execution. The first with 19 captives involved. And the second 20. You've already indicated that for that list, you have the Commander-in-Chief, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Yaya Jammeh, gave orders for the killing of these West African migrants. These junglers who carried out the murder, who carried out the executions, said were Solo Bojang, Michael Jatta, Malik Jatta, Sanamanjang, and you, as I indicated earlier, the accomplished driver. Are there any other junglers who were involved in the killing of those 39 migrants? There
was another vehicle. Junglers were in that vehicle. But I did not know who were there. It was in the night. I know those who were in my vehicle, but I did not know who were in the other vehicle.
The third vehicle junglers, did they participate also in the shooting?
All of them alighted.
Did they participate in the shooting?
All of them alighted and fired, and I was watching them.
So it was murder. I mean, it was more than the 3 that you mentioned.
Each vehicle had 3 individuals,
including driver,
including the driver, making it 4. But I did not know who were the occupants of the vehicle. If you ask me who were in my vehicle, I can tell you, but I do not know who were in other vehicles.
Did all these junglers constitute a firing squad? Shooting at the same time?
Firing squad?
Sorry, I did not understand the question.
Did they kill as a group?
Yes, because they were all brought down, all of them. Solo gave order. And Solo gave order.
But he still can't remember how many joined them, the Solo and Malik and Sana.
Legi muno fatale ko ñaata la ñoo andon ak ñom di Malik ak Sana ak Solo.
No, be ma remember lolu.
You will not be able to completion of the list as much as possible. It's coming to the third killing that happened in Ghana Town or in Brufut. You said you only heard about that. You weren't present, and you don't know the circumstances or the individuals who were with him Bombardier. But do you remember members of his team who were with him there? From what you heard.
ñetteli ray bi moy ñi nga xamné ni moy ñi nga Ghana Town té yow nga ndol dang ko dégg ni rek ñuko wax wa ndaw yow mu nga fatale ko ni kuréeli Bombardier bobu ñana fa nekkon.
Massa
No, sir.
Because junglers,
because the junglers don't discuss with people who are outside of their group. To know them would be difficult.
But on my list, then, you are saying that Yaya Jammeh, Solo Bojang, Malik Chiata, Sana Manjang, self in brackets as driver. As far as you know, these were the individuals who gave orders and carried out the execution of these West African migrants, the 39.
ci limam boobu nga xam ne ni moom la tudd nga xam ne boole na la ci sax nga xam ne yow yaay driver bi.
Malik Diatta. ñoom jonglers yëpp.
All the junglers.
That day sugudi.
That day in the good night.
They went to Tumbul.
They went to Tumbul.
I am a meeting at Tumbul.
They had a meeting with Tumbul. At the time, Tumbul had given me the key to my vehicle. Whatever he told them, I did not know. Until I saw them come here, and pick up the Ghanaians. When we went to Kerala was when I knew that these people were going to be killed.
So, Counsel, in your contacts with the witness, did you get any additional names and junglers who participated in carrying out Jammeh's orders?
No. The only addition to the list you read out is Tumbul Tamba, and he's added Tumbul to the list. But those are the only names he provided. But the other names we can get from other testimony.
Okay. Yes,
you will recall that Malik Diatta and Aliu Jeng testified about this, and Oya as well.
Indeed. So as far as thank you, witness, and thank you, counsel. As far as you're concerned, you sound like you're a very different kind of a jungler. Have you ever killed anybody?
Hey, Chairman.
I'm asking. No, go ahead.
No, Chairman, that has never happened.
Have you ever?
No.
Have you tortured anybody?
Never killed a child.
Have you tortured anyone, any individual?
Chairman, in my life.
I've never even fought in my life.
So you are only a very gentle driver, having murderers to the scene of executions.
Yow kon de ben dawalkat bu yewen nga won rek di yobbu ñi nga xamne ni ay reykal lañ ci fi ñoo ré.
Chairman, gis man here, musuma ko def in my life.
Chairman, I've never fought in my life.
Even this Carabas, you know, here, I do some musuma ko def, sir.
I've never beaten anyone in my life.
But did you hit individuals when you were driving in the presidential convoys?
Ndax doon nga nit ci jamono bi nga xamé ni ya nga dawal president du auto bi?
Ma doon nit. No.
Hit.
Tampon.
Ndax tampon was nga tampon nit?
Mama tampon kay. Mama tampon.
You don't tell me.
Mama tampon.
He was the one who hit me. It was not me.
Accidents I made the same spot for police measurement bi mo do ne ko gën ci tali bi.
Because when an accident happens at a spot and the police come and carry out their measurements, they usually remove the vehicles from the scene.
Yo ke musa di accident amna ñu jé measurement bay mo do ci tali bi bo nakal mo do romba.
If an accident were to happen on the road and measurements were taken and the vehicles left there, how will the traffic flow? He was the one that hit me. First, he was drunk, and also he had drugs in his vehicle.
So the only stain on you as a jungler is in getting involved in accidents.
Di tilim ci yow rek ne comme jongla nga moy tampon accident bobu.
He was the one that hit me, and he was drunk at the time.
Never killed? Not involved in accidents? Never tortured? How did you get to stay in the junglers group for so long?
No, I'm not
No, I'm not a jungler. I said I did the course. I did the course.
But I never took part in any of the operations. And even many junglers were never part of that patrol team going out with those groups. Until that time when I was in Kanilai patrol, that was when I went on patrols.
And if you have any concluding remarks to make, please proceed to do so.
I
heard what you have said, Chairman. I want to thank you all. I will touch on the junglers for a little bit. The junglers that were in Kanilai, they were under Tumbul Tamba. Those in Banjul, they were directly under General Baji. State House. Any jungler you see get into the State House, it's either he's gone there to collect fuel, or they have a meeting with General Baji. After that, they are going on their own businesses. The people that give them order, their leaders would know where they used to got their orders from. But no jungler can tell you that he has once gone to Yajame and gotten direct orders from him. That has never happened. If Yajame is to give orders, sorry, money. I said, State House. The junglers, no one has ever gotten into the State House. They have their commanders. Because all of them were directly under Solbaji. Those in Kanilai, they were directly under Tumbul. When Tumbul died, they became they were under Solboyang. Solboyang, yes. He will assign them when they go out on patrol and when to return. And I can tell you that. I'm apologizing to the commission on the issue of the Ghanaians. It is true, I am a driver. At the time I was on duties, and the problem happened. And I was told to go on patrol. I got inside, I could not escape. Just as I said to you earlier on, I am seeking for forgiveness and also from the family of the victims. And what has happened has happened. Smile? If I killed someone,
if I am driving someone,
I said if at all I killed someone, you would have heard that here. Because my name is known by many people. Because lead counsel, maybe if he asks me and I want to refuse, we will have a push and pull. He will not agree. Which was why I said, as for killing, I have never done that in my entire life. And I am grateful to God for that. Fair enough. I'm done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sillah, for your testimony. We will resume our proceedings tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock sharp. Thank you very much. Meeting is adjourned.
When we touch down, better broke down.
Gamtel G-Fiber, now you can enjoy super fast internet in gigabytes. G-Fiber is affordable, stable, secured, and accessible to homes, businesses, and enterprises. With Gamtel G-Fiber, the future is speed. Gamtel, creating a brighter future in communication.
So she became mine and see that.
For all your pastry, bakery, and quality food, CK Restaurant is the only place to be. We do catering for birthdays, weddings, and all related services. We have all kinds of local foods, American, European, and even beyond. Come and have a taste of our local juice, ebe, and other services. At CK Restaurant, customer satisfaction is our priority.
Love like fire. Wow. Love like fire. Xam ngeen rek affaire bi xam ngeen fan la? Skincare la. 2020 lañ wax de. Waaw. Fii nag mooy Kerr fan Kerr zero tache. Perfect skin. Skincare saa su ne rek niñ ko dee defee rek. Loo lañ soxlaati rek. Maanaam bu ngeen am problème ci seen skin yéen xam ngeen fan la fii ngeen di ñëw suma xarit yeeg am di jàmm yi nga xam ne taas daf lañ sonaloon xam nga doon xeesal bel la ka xum éneew ma lañ ko nag waaye just in case comme ni ko gars yi di waxee rek en cas just in case loolu xew xam ngeen fi ngeen di ñëw Skincare Plus si yu baax rek la ñoo dox nag ay baax rek fu ne la ñoo dem ci réew mi di lañ indi rek nag products yu baax du Paris du Italie du USA du fi mu nekk nii sax boole nañ ci nag Sweden fu nekk lañ leen a indilee products bu dee tamit nag da nga ñuul rek ñu lay jamaa natural beauty that melanin dripping we do have stuff for you as well emuñ si skincare products rek ñu ngi ci cuub yi tamit fu ne la ñoo jaar in fact sax last commercial bi ñu defoon waxuñ leen woon ne dañoo dox ci ay kawar 9A grade rek nag waaw we do have bundles as well hair si lu ne la ñoo dox ñun ñu ngi ci rafetal jigéen rek luy taaral jigéen rek waaw boo leen di tukki tamit bëggoon rek classic suitcase ñu dañoo dox ci ay Samsonite duñ dee indi any brand of suitcases though other than Samsonite comme li ma dee wax rek boo eggee airport dëri Samsonite dafa am nuñ laa xoolee waaw ngeen ne lan nag waaw skin ci moom la ñu gën a xamee nag skincare products ci moom la ñu gën a xamee ñu ngi dox tamit bentey tamit si ay dàlla man waaye man nag skincare mooy suma specialty xam nga rek jigéen bu sa xar kanam réglé loo def mu jag am nañ Patricia Reiner, Kiwi Eye, the whole range, Lighten Up Gold, Tomatine. I mean, the list can just go on and on and on and on. Lépp loo xam ne rek luy taaral jigéen la ci yooyu rek la ñoo dox. Skincare Plus nag emuñ si Gambia rek ñu ngi United States ñu ngi Gambia fii ba pare bu dee yaa ngi anywhere in Europe mun nañ la ko mail within 3 days rek ñetti fan rek nga jot say diw emuñ si loolu rek dañ laa consult tamit balaa ñu laa jaay diw dinañ def a free consultation pour wax la rek exactly li nga xam ne moo méngoo ak sa kanam dinañ leen wax tamit ne rek am nañ perfumes, you know, fragrances, men's shirts, accessories. We do dresses as well. We do blouses. I mean, we do shoes. Name it, we do them. Skincare Plus 2020 is our year of perfection. Zero task. Fi mu nekk nii réew mi fii kenn waratu fi task kenn waratu fi am problème kanam kenn waratu fi am problème yu picca boo ko amee dafa fekk ne rek ñëwuloo ci place bi fii.